Hello and welcome to yet another episode of HSR Dailies. Starting off with PGR once again. Also, before doing anything strictly productive, okay, well, maybe I've already done something productive, like completing dorms, but I just recalled what I would like to say. So I've changed my headphones so my voice audio should sound better from now on. I don't know about the game audio, but my voice should sound definitely more clean and overall better from what I've tested. With Warzone already completed, I think we can work a little bit on the Phantom Pain cage. Starting off with Musashi. Okay, I may have forgotten how annoying he is to fight with all the getting invisible and stuff. On the other hand, it might just be my skill issue. As I've mentioned previously, yeah, that's clearly about my skill issue. Moving on. That's the last one. Roseblade will be even worse. Maybe I can complete Night first. Of course, I can't do it by auto running. Yeah, we can start with Rosetta as a little warm-up before a Roseblade. Maybe let's test out the HI3, which I recently built and actually recently gotten.
戦闘中、合図に気づいたら、即刻僕の車線軸から離れてください。警告しましたよ。
thankfully, 1 fire unit and 2 dark units. That's the perfect team combination.
あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。
私の指示に従う。滅びるか。
これで終わりです。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。
これ、ターゲット援助が欲しいってひざまずいてこういうなら助けてあげるわ。この戦場から全てを奪いました。地獄に
ターゲットロックを最大火力。
私もたくさんの痛みを感じさせて。
シミュレーション、あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。
援助が欲しい。私の指示に従うと滅びる。
これで終わりです。時の果てで滅びよ。僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。気を抜くのはまだ早すぎます、指揮官。
I nearly forgot how funny he is to play. I kinda had to decide between, at least back then I thought I had to decide between getting him and the newest alpha, but fortunately I was able to get both of them, so I'm really happy about it. And replace Luna with maybe Leaf.
時の果てで滅びよ。
何の心配もない。完璧な勝利を収めて、指揮官。
And that would be it for Rosetta. Now moving on to the, I think, hardest part of the Phantom Pain Cage, at least for me, Roseblade. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I will be able to complete Chaos and Hell with him, against him, but I guess I will try. Same team, maybe a Leaf will save me from getting hit by the punishing virus.
最悪はもうできるようになります。援助が欲しい。
ターゲットロックを最大火力。
希望が肝心から生まれ変わります。私に任せてください。もっとたくさんの痛みを感じさせて。
シミュレーション完了。
援助が欲しいってひざまずいて。私に任せてください。
気を抜くのはまだ早すぎます、指揮官。
Okay, Chaos difficulty seemed kinda easy. Let's see how I'll manage with the Hell difficulty. Unfortunately, Leaf cannot save me anymore from my own lack of skills needed for this stage, so we are going to replace her with someone. Maybe someone actually built maybe Bianca. She's keeping me company on the main menu, so maybe she will keep me safe in this battle as well.
援助が欲しいってひざまずいてこういうなら助けてあげるよ。聞いたんでしょ。地獄に連れてってほしいの。
シミュレーション、もうあなたたちの時間は僕が制する。
敵の隙を作ります。援助が欲しい。敵の隙を作ります。
あなたの生存確率はゼロです。
さあ、終焉の光を地獄に連れてもっとたくさんの痛みを感じさせて。まだまだよ。
シミュレーション完了。あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。大したことはありません。集中しましょう。時の果てで滅びよ。
この戦場で全てを奪いましょう。まだまだよ。もっとたくさんの痛みを感じさせて。
シミュレーション。あなたたちの時間は僕が。
援助が欲しいってひざまずいてこういうなら助けてあげる。
僕の時間。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。時の果てで滅びよ。
この戦場から全てを奪いましょう。まだまだよ。
シミュレーション完了。あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。気を抜くのはまだ早すぎます、指揮官。
Well, that was slightly embarrassing, just slightly, but at least I didn't lose it completely. Okay, so I think we're done with everything in Phantom Pain Cage, although we are missing 50 cards, but I'm not going to fight for it, since I'm missing tiny bit of score for that. Also, we could level up my friendship with Bianca a little. So let's unpack these gifts and give them to her. Yeah, we are ending. We are ending at halfway up to max affection. Secret. Karenina wants.
何でもありません。プレゼントについて考えていただけで、あなたの好きそうなものを考えるのは意外と楽しいです。
Stigmata's secret. 11th. Karenina once strongly demanded an investigation into the structural and safety issues of the Phantom Tracer, as she was concerned that it would inflict irreversible damage on Bianca's mind. After facing repeated harsh rejections from Kurono, Bianca spent a long time reassuring Karenina not to worry about her. And that's all we've got after giving her the gifts. So, I guess that would be it for Punishing Grey Raven. Just quickly claiming one last bit of rewards. Anyways, back to what I was saying. That would be it for Punishing Grey Raven. Moving on to Honkai Impact 3rd. Oh great, I've used all of my refreshes and gotten only one quest with XP in it. And now I'm getting XP when I'm freshly out of stamina. I've just noticed we have some new mechanics to complete, so let's take care of that. HP coagulation. No death, clear the stage within 230 seconds, take no more than 25 hits. I'll try to remember about all of that. Okay, I see Kira and Bronya over here. Maybe I won't need to do anything, and my theory had already lost since I've been getting some actual tutorial. Some characters can deal HP loss damage. This type of damage bypasses enemy resistances, so it can break HP coagulation much faster. I don't know if I actually hit them or the game hit them themselves. It's by itself, right? Try to take out enemies while they are in HP coagulation state, right? Oh, now I can actually do something. Behold my wonderful fighting abilities. Am I even hitting it or not really? I think I am. I killed them somehow, I don't know how. Getting these crystals anyways. Now we've got a Stardust type, learning about a Stardust type to be specific. Same as before, no death, clear the stage within 240 seconds. Once again, I almost said minutes instead of seconds, but that's on me. Take no more than 25 hits. Alright. Now Aichan will walk you through how to deal with Stardust enemies. I think it's Stardust. It should be Stardust. Stardust enemies can take both embodied and consolidated forms. Each form has its own characteristics. So, like embodied form is has more vibrant colors, and consolidated form has more pastel-like colors. Is that it? Okay, can I already fight? I think I can. When enemies switch to consolidated state, Stardust remnants, it's Stardust, okay, will be scattered around. Stardust remnants are not affected by ranged collection buffs. Collecting them grants heterogeneous resonance state. Complicated words. Try collecting some Stardust remnants. Using an attack skill on an enemy after Stardust remnants have been collected will consume all heterogeneous resonance stacks, with each stack damaging the max HP of Stardust type enemies by 1%. Whatever that means. This effect of the heterogeneous resonance stacks also works when the enemy is embodied. Now see if we can eliminate an Stardust type enemy. I think I missed a couple of text boxes accidentally. Sorry about that. So I'm now fighting by myself. I actually love the noise of collecting. Stardust remnants. It's a little... I don't know how to describe it, but I like it. And for the last one, in mechanics we have a mix-up attack. Learn how to handle mix-ups, whatever that means. Challenges as previous ones on no death, clear the stage within 240 seconds. For this time I didn't almost say minutes instead of seconds. Take no more than 25 hits. And we have Bianca from a different universe, not from Punishing Gray Raven, but from Honkai Impact Third. And we have... what is your name? I'm sorry, Coraline. I really didn't memorize names of these new characters yet, I'm sorry. She just looks like a panda to me, and that's about it. Some enemies can cast mix-up attacks which require a special response. The enemy is about to attack horizontally. Watch the enemy's movements. Horizontal attacks must be dodged by jumping instead of evading. Ooh, so we have a new icon here. We can actually jump in stages. That's something. The enemy is about to attack vertically. Watch the enemy's movements. And how do we dodge that? Vertical attacks must be dodged by evading instead of jumping. Okay, so horizontal attacks are dodged by jumping, and vertical attacks dodged by evading. I see. I hope I will remember that quickly. Although I don't know how often will I have. Although I don't know when I will have next chance to fight against these new enemies, since I'm kinda not up to story. I'll try to work on that slowly, but yeah. Some characters can block. Blocking will nullify horizontal and vertical attacks. I see, so Bianca can block. While the enemy is performing mix-ups, it gains time immunity and increased ignore input. Wait, did I read that correctly? I don't know, I'm not sure. Okay, anyways. Hello, can you don't attack me while I'm trying to leave the stage. Thank you very much. And that would be it for mechanics. We also have two astral ring tutorials. First one, we have Astral Ring Basic Tutorial. Familiarize yourself with Astral Rings mechanics step by step. And same challenges as for the new mechanics stages, so I'm not going to read them for the fourth time. We have Coralie, and your name is Helia. I actually have her. She's the only one from the new characters which I actually gotten. New Ai-chan. I actually love how she looks now. That's what I would call a glow up. When using an astral orb to support in battle, the astral ring system will be unlocked. So like instead of regular old elves, we now have... I just missed what it was written. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, instead of old elves, we now have astral orb. Basic attack times 4. Hey, her gameplay is neat. In addition to hitting enemies with attacks, some characters' sub-skill stages or enemies' effects can also restore astral ring intensity. This is an astral ring intensity pack. Picking it up also restores astral ring intensity. Also, sorry about my voice cutting a little bit while reading the previous message. I accidentally turned off my mic. Is that it? Nope. When astral ring intensity reaches its maximum, is it stellar over there? I'm not sure because my recording software actually blocks that text, blocks that word kinda, and I can't really move it. Stellar outburst mode can be activated, and the astral orb will unleash an assist attack. Ai-chan has maxed out astral ring intensity for you. I do enjoy this animation. To be honest. The remaining duration of stellar outburst, I was correct. Mode indicated by a circular progress bar. During a stellar outburst mode, the corresponding skills of all characters protected by the astral ring will be activated, and astral ring intensity cannot be restored through attacks temporarily. Okay, please experiment in stellar outburst state. After stellar outburst mode ends, there will be a cooldown period during which it cannot be used again. I see. In story part 2, if you exit the battle during Stellar Outburst mode, the remaining duration of Stellar Outburst mode will be converted into a proportional amount of astral ring intensity. Oh, that's actually pretty great. Once I will actually get to story part 2, I will definitely enjoy this feature. She's cute. Panda looking baby. That's a pity I cannot zoom in on characters to see them better. I mean, I can do that in selecting characters mode in main menu. So I guess I'll just do that after completing yet another stage of Astral Ring tutorial. Astral Ring, and for the last one we have Astral Ring Domain Resonance. Familiarize yourself with Domain Resonance's mechanics step by step. Same challenges as before. Let's prepare. Now we have a full team of new characters, all trials. We have Helia, Coralie, and Senadina. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. I actually tried to pull for her, but didn't get her. Characters protected by the World Star specialization will inflict domain resonance marks with some skills during Stellar Outburst mode. The resonance of characters in the team will interact with these marks, creating additional effects. Captain, please activate Stellar Outburst mode. iChannel will demonstrate how Domain Resonance can help Deep Space Anchor first light. I almost said first flight, and that is far from what is written. Once again, the cool animation. Deep Space Anchor First Light has generated an energy mass with a domain resonance mark via the third sequence of special weapon skill. The resonance of characters in the team can activate it, dealing AoE damage and restoring SP. I do enjoy Helia's gameplay, even if I'm not playing her right now, because the game just plays a tutorial by itself, but I do enjoy her gameplay, even if I just got her and quickly tried her out in the Elysian Realm Shadow sequence. Valkyrie Boltstorm has generated an energy mass with the main resonance mark via the explosive device. The resonance of characters in the team can activate it, triggering chain lightning. After this, Valkyrie Blast Metal enters the battlefield and quickly unleashes multiple resonance. I think Valkyrie Blast Metal is Coralie, and Valkyrie Boltstorm is obviously Helia. I do remember her name, that's great. And that would be it for new mechanics and Astral Ring tutorials. Let's quickly take a look at our new characters, Valkyries. We also have Coralie, and like I've suspected, she's a Valkyrie Blast Metal. It's a side type melee character that attacks enemies with a rocket hammer. Alright, can I just take a look at her preview? No, these are skills preview. Here I can take a better look at her, I think. Appreciation mode. I just noticed that does she have a tail? Oh my. Well, she's even cuter now. Let's now check out Senadina. A Deep Space Anchor First Light features an Stardust type melee character that attacks enemies with a drive core. I don't know how to put it into words exactly, but They are like shining or something. Like crystal looking, maybe? It's a really cool effect. Alright. Obviously we don't have any outfits for them yet, since they are new characters. Just released. We also have some of the way older Valkyries, which I still don't have, such as Theresa and Himeko, Bloodrose, Dimension Breaker, and Kiana with wings. Okay. Oh, and also, how could I forget? We are missing. I'm missing her share of Rebirth. Firstly, I hated her design, but I grew to love it really, and I also tried getting her twice and still to no avail. Really pretty. Also her outfit is just, her event outfit is just pretty, the prettiest. Oh, I just noticed these are like feathers. And let's just take a quick look at, hell yeah, Valkyrie Boltstorm. Not anything special in my opinion, but fits her perfectly. Also, this hair is pretty creative in my opinion. Maybe it fits her character kinda, although we don't know her that well yet. Although we can play a little bit in the Hot on the Trail event, why not? We have a SP zone, empowerment, enhancement, normal maybe. Okay, easy. Let's just take the trial ones. Empowerment rush, and we have Luna, Bronya, and Eden for it. And last but not least, or maybe least, because I don't plan to actually do also HP zone today. And last, empowerment zone, not zone, just empowerment continued charge, for which we have Senadina, Helia, and Coralie. Yes, I intentionally revisited Acheron's trial just to try to make a cool transition. Oh, we have enough for a pull. Let's do it. Done, Hank. At least complete this event required to get links. What is going on here? So many children jumping and being happy over something. We used to stock a novel by an outworlder called Iron Box. It used to be their second shelf on the right, but it's a real shame we've already sold out. I'm not looking for a book, but an actual Iron Box. But we're a family bookstore here. We sell books and not boxes. Why did you come looking for a box at a bookstore? It's a little bit, it's all a bit of a joke. I tell you all about it if you don't mind. Actually, I do mind because I want to complete this quiz quickly. Thank you for your consideration. As you can see, I'm Vidya Hara. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. Before my last hatching rebirth, I met this outworlder who claimed to be a messenger from the Garden of Recollection who could help me preserve my memories. He promised me that he would store all of my most beautiful memories inside this memory bubble, which he would be keeping for me inside this iron box. And that after my hatching rebirths, I could use this memory bubble to return to the memories of my past. My past self left behind a key and a notebook for me, but unfortunately there's no iron box here at the bookstore, so that messenger must have been a scammer. So, are you sure about that no iron boxes here? Because I'm clearly seeing one covered by a cloth and hanging majestically in the air over here. Where on earth is that iron box? Oh, never mind. So this weird floating thing is in fact not the old tin box, but just something weird and floating, which we do not yet know the origins of. Don't tell me this box matches my key exactly. Let me give it a try. The key apparently fits, but the inside of the keyhole is severely rusted. You notice that after several attempts she finally twists open the lid, but you'll never know whether the key fit or whether it was forced open. There's no memory bubble. Hang on. Here's a photo, a ring, and a letter to someone. You wait as she reads the letter. Tears stream down her face as if her most precious memories are being reaped. My past self had fallen in love with this short-lived species person, but was afraid nobody would remember their love story. So she made up this caper about a memory bubble, hoping I could find the box she left behind. How selfish she was. And why'd you leave it behind at the bookstore? I think only our mischievous friend, the shopkeeper, knows. If you hadn't brought me there the iron box, I would have mixed all of these memories. How about I give you this jar of draconic tears to you as a way of saying thanks? Wow, that's what I would call a souvenir. What priceless treasures are these? The tears? It's a herbal specialty from the Scale Gorge waterscape. It's usually quite pricey, but this jar of draconic tears here is of lower quality. I won't get much of it, much for it, so why don't you take it? Of course, that wasn't all of it. Go to Exalting Sanctum and meet Mr. Xian's new pet. Oh, so that was not the quest I was looking for, but it actually begins with this mysterious floating thing. Even till their deaths, those poor Galaxy Rangers had no idea this person was actually the incarnation of Nanook, the Destruction. Our story ends here. Our storyteller, mysterious little thing. Nameless one, are you here to listen to a story too? Do you tell stories? Do I tell stories? Shackled, skating, cross-thin eyes, so go great emotions dripping down the knife's edge, as pretentious truth forms scornful paradox. Yes, I've been known to tell a story or two. I thought that's why you came here. Are you talking to it? Am I not supposed to talk with it? Sorry, I just got a little freaked out here. Don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong. At least you probably haven't done anything wrong. Mr. Xian has had his bird here for days now, but this is the first time I'm hearing it actually talk with a human. I heard it telling some children a story. They call this guy Yoshi, and it actually does tell stories, but it's never even engaged in a dialogue with people before. It's so afraid of strangers that at first it wouldn't let Mr. Xian out of its sight. As soon as he strayed off, it would start screeching. But the last few days, it's slowly grown accustomed to life as a living door sign for this part-time bookshop. But, well, that's kind of a advertisement for a shop. But I still can't lift the cloth on its cage for fear of it shrieking like a vengeful ghost. Now when people are around, it just goes about telling stories to itself. But when there's nobody around, it eats, sleeps, and excretes just like a normal bird. I can't even imagine what this bird looks like, so yeah. I suppose it eats and sleeps like a normal bird. But that kind of a back and forth conventional dialogue that I saw just then, that's the first time I've ever seen that. Yo, chill, were you talking with Mrs. Moby? Silence. Yo, chill, how long have I taken care of you now? Come on, say something. Still nothing? This stupid bird, so frustrating. Moby, would you like me to tell you a story? It really does only talk to you. Do you understand bird language, or is there something special about you that has this a bird giving you special treatment? I don't know, maybe a tiny bit of stellaron in my body? Maybe, probably. Moby, let me tell you a story. Go on. This is rather intense. Pure fiction. Pure fiction is a series of highly difficult challenge stages that are refreshed regularly. In this game mode, enemies will continuously appear. You can earn points by dealing damage to enemies or defeating them. Once you have cleared Pure Fiction and earned enough points, you will receive story stars and story rewards. I actually went back to check event details, and if I understand correctly, I just need to complete first two stages, or like any two stages of Pure Fiction to get links. So let's see about that. Well, what can I say? I may not be doing particularly good at this challenge, so I am beginning to be slightly worried about me actually managing to get links through it. To my surprise, we did manage to complete that. To my surprise, I did manage to complete that and even get 2 stars. So that's delightful. Oh, and we have another part of the story. And just like that, Moby was victorious. Her fame spread throughout the cosmos once again. Our story ends here. Why did that feel like a real fight? Oh, suspicious. Sigh. That's pretty normal. You can tell just by looking at its cage that it's no ordinary bird. Once you hear it tell a story, you have this inexplicable feeling that this story really did happen. Now that I think about it, it did happen. It happened. I think I thought it was all made up. You just stories are all a bit zany and never sound as though they really happened. Moby, did you like that story? It's talking with you again. Is an issue here? I'd like to buy a book. Ah, a customer. Forget it then. You and Yuji take your time getting acquainted. I'll get back to work. But I've got more stories I could tell you. Why me? If all the cosmos were a planet, you would be its largest moon. Oh, that's pretty romantic. And your legend would involve the tides in every ocean there is. Listen to my story and you'll get something out of it. Reach into your pockets. You reach into your pocket only to discover something strange. This is a precious asset. Only 2 things exist to be given. The poet and their leitmotif. That's enough conversation for now. I'm not the best at this. Stop by anytime if you'd like to hear a story. I've got lots of stories to tell you. All I have to say is that the enemies from Penacony may be cute and funky looking with really creative designs, but they do be also extremely annoying. That is not happening. I'm sorry. I'll try to get her by different means. Although this challenge is also difficult, but well, I should not excuse myself with that. That would be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry for not being the best player around, especially in the honkaistarrail, but yeah, I tried. So, see you next time, see you tomorrow on another episode of Dailies, and bye bye.